Equal justice under the law. This guiding principle has fueled our work at the Southern Center for Human Rights in Atlanta, Georgia, for more than 40 years. Every person who encounters the legal system has a unique story. Sara Totonchi is the Executive Director of the Southern Center. She leads the center in its mission to end the death penalty, mass incarceration, and the criminalization of poverty.
We're all familiar with the beautiful words, equal justice under law, that are carved onto the facade of our U.S. Supreme Court building. It's an important and laudable promise that is at the heart of the American justice system. But unfortunately, it's a promise that has yet to be fulfilled. Every day, the Southern Center for Human Rights sees in the courts and in the streets examples of how equal justice is not being delivered, but instead how there are two tiers of justice, one for those who have and one for those who don't. We are working, as we reimagine equal justice, to build a bold new vision where the color of your skin, your poverty, does not determine the kind of treatment you get in our courts. Our vision embraces a system where people who are typically marginalized or otherwise discarded actually have a fair chance. We do this largely when we file lawsuits challenging parts of the system that are failing the community. We need to tell the stories that would otherwise go unsaid. We need to give voice in places where the voices have been too soft to be heard. We are working every single day to bring meaningful change and to let people know that if the sort of change we want to see is not yet happening, that we will be coming to a courthouse near you and ensuring that equal justice for all is protected. The Southern Center for Human Rights for the last 40 years has been working to end the death penalty, to end mass incarceration, and to challenge the criminalization of poverty. One of our biggest successes was helping to create the statewide public defender system in Georgia, which prior to that, we had a piecemeal system that failed the people that came before it on a more than daily basis. The Southern Center has challenged many draconian, inhumane, unconstitutional laws and has been successful. We have brought a little bit of sunshine into places of our state that have otherwise been filled with darkness when you look at the criminal justice system. We are committed to doing this work for many years to come, and we ask for your support. I actually see many opportunities in the future. I think we have great opportunities right now to do dramatic reform of our criminal justice system in Georgia. We've actually had some good success so far working with Governor Deal and the Criminal Justice Reform Council. I think next year is going to be the biggest year yet. And I think our country as a whole, as well as here locally, is waking up to the many problems of our criminal justice system and saying that the things that have been happening cannot keep happening in our name. Speaking up against excessive force by police, speaking up against the death penalty, speaking up against racism as a whole. So many people are joining us, and so I really see the future as being quite bright for the Southern Center and the people we serve.
If you care about justice and want to make a difference, partner with us to reimagine equal justice. Justice does not just happen. It takes all of us working together to create the change we want to see.